want to welcome to our GRAPH EXPO 14 little studio space here, Mike Swift. Actually, welcome back. Mike is VP and GM of sorting and parcels with Bell and Howell, and I'll tell you what, this industry is going crazy. And you have a lot of new products to show this year.
We do, Roger. We do. I mean, at Bell and Howell, right, we are here as we have been for years and years enabling mailers, but we're a company that also is more and more enabling commerce, and as in e-commerce, right? Parcels are, you know, being shipped. You know, you used to go to the store to buy everything. Right. You know, Amazon never wants you to leave your living room, right? Including food. They want you to be able to order online and have it delivered to the house. So, you know, the whole world is changing. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, we're certainly trying to be a part of that.
Part of those changes is your Criterion Apex Dm sorter. Let's talk about that for a moment.
Yep. Start there.
That's a good specific piece of equipment.
It is. So the Apex Dm, we've been you know, a long-standing leader in the pre-sort industry, and for printers, it's a lot about data and multi-channel messaging on the front end, right? Making the message relevant. And on the back end, it's a lot about, you know, in the traditional print channel, you know, postage is a huge part of the cost. And Apex Dm is a product which really helps optimize, minimize, if you will, those postage costs. That's really what it's going after. So it's a mail sorter. Right. It's a combination of hardware and software. The hardware's got to handle the material, and there's a lot of creativity in direct mail, and we handle that. And by the same token, the software and integrating with the printer, the mailer.
You've got your NetSoft and some other products also on display here at the show.
We do, yeah. NetSort, yep, exactly.
And tell me, how does this all fit together for a company as old and as well noted as Bell and Howell?
Yeah, sure.
How does this, particularly in the e-commerce field, that is just something really strange, unusual, is it not?
It is, and that's a good question to bridge. So, you know, we've been in this mail sorting business for a long time, right? And helping mailers and customers, printers, really minimize postage costs. But we've taken into the e-commerce space a lot of that same technology, really to enable the sorting of parcels, right? Label them, you know, sort them, and labeling being a big thing. It's often done by hand, and we automate that process. And the same NetSort software that we use to run our mail sorters is used in the parcel sorters. That's one of the exciting legs of our e-commerce product stool, if you will.
Did you ever think at one point, your early years in this business, that you'd be talking computers and everything else and have all of this new lingo?
You know, e-commerce, Roger, that was a stretch, I got to say. Absolutely. You know, the whole computer thing's been going on a while for sure. But,
and it just seems in the last couple of years, particularly as it applies to the print industry, GRAPH Expos and everything else, it's just gone crazy because of all of the new technologies.
Yeah, it has. And I mean, for us, you know, mailing is still our heritage.
Certainly.
But I mean, a lot of what we're trying to do in the e-commerce field, we see a lot of printers that are really trying, I mean, for years they've been in fulfillment as well, right? Be that direct mail fulfillment. And more, that could be shipping of items. And, you know, I mentioned the parcel sorting, but another leg in our product stool, if you will, is a product we call carton wrap. And one of the exciting things going on in parcel shipments, and if you look at any of those publications, you're familiar with dim weight pricing, that terminology?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Dimensional, right? Everything's going to, you know, a matter of fact, I tell this story.
In fact, most of the big shippers are changing all the dimensions of that as we speak.
Exactly. They're going to basically...
And their pricing structures.
Yeah, with e-commerce, you know. I mean, diapers.com, heck, diapers are being shipped by mail for $5, right? The FedEx truck is filled with diapers, and, you know, no deference to that, but I mean, you know, that's a big package that takes up a lot of space. So it's dimension versus weight in a lot of the shippers going forward. And we make this product called carton wrap that actually dimensions the size of the product and forms a box based on that size. Does it all automatically. So if you're an e-commerce shipper that has, you know, a high variation in the size of the items you ship, we'll size the box. If it's a pen, we'll size it for a pen. If it's you know, something bigger, we'll size it at whatever dimensions it needs to be. So
well, I tell you what, fellas like you come on and tell me all sorts of things. It's a real educational process.
Well,
because this thing is moving so fast, it's hard for old guys like me to keep up.
Yeah, you keep up pretty well, I think, Roger. So, been doing this a few weeks, right?
A few weeks, right. Mike Swift was VP with Bell and Howell, and really appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you, Roger.
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.